Trying to get out my wedges. Look at that, bro. It's a joke. Episode 1, yes sir. It's time. Brand new series. Waiting for my white coat. Episode 1. Let's get to it. For those who are new here, my name is Eli. I'm a second year dental student at Boston University, Goldman School of Dental Medicine. On this channel, I make vlogs with my dental school journey as well as advice for pre-dental students. So, if you are interested in that, please make sure you subscribe. Share the channel with anyone else that might find it interesting. Like the videos, comment under the videos, etc. Now, for those who saw my video last week about my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, I'm starting a new series called Waiting for My White Coat. On this series, I will be dropping a dental school vlog every Sunday at 11 a.m. And the theme revolving this series is leading up to my white coat ceremony on July 7th. Now, I figured I would do a series with a theme as well as a set posting schedule to keep you guys all engaged and everyone can join in with me on counting down to my white coat ceremony. More specifically, in this series, I want to highlight the things that my school is doing in order to prepare us as students to enter the clinic. As you all know, in your third year of dental school, at most schools, not all schools, some schools are different, you start seeing patients in the clinic at your school. And, while there's a steep learning curve, my school is doing their best to prepare us now and in the upcoming months for that moment when we start seeing patients as their provider. So I wanted to include specifically things that were related to preparing for clinic in this series. For today's episode, the first episode, I'm actually going to be taking you all with me to school on a Sunday to practice my crown preps. Coming up in fixed prosthodontics, we have an exam that's 3 hours where we have to do a crown prep on an upper premolar, number 13, and a block temp. Now, it's important as students for us to be able to do this in 3 hours because that is typically something that would be done in one appointment. The whole point of doing a block temp is to do like a temporary restoration for someone to be able to leave and go home with and still be able to use that tooth while they're waiting for their permanent crown to be made by the lab or a CEREC machine, whatever it might be, and to be cemented in their next appointment. So as students, it's kind of essential that we're able to do this within the appointment time of 3 hours. And that's what our exam is going to be on at the end of April. What else? Today, I'm filming this on Sunday, April 16th. And we are currently 81 days away from my white coat ceremony. So the countdown is on. The countdown is on. We have plenty of episodes to get through. I'll be here every Sunday, and I just want to bring you guys along with me. Other than that, that's kind of it for the intro. I'm about to finish getting everything I need ready to go to school. Then we can head to school and work on some crown preps. Today, my goal is to time myself and do 2 crown preps. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do a block temp on whichever crown is best. But I'm definitely going to go do some crown preps, scan them with the CEREC, and see how good they are, and bring you guys along for all that. I don't want, this episode probably won't be too long, especially because I've brought you guys along for fixed prosthodontics lab before, and you've kind of seen that. But I do want to make sure that I go into as much detail as I can. This is only the first episode, but I want to make the series engaging, get you guys all coming along with me. This is really important to me. White coat ceremony is on July 7th, and at the end of July, my 3rd year starts, and I'll be seeing patients. It's getting real. So, let's go to school. All right. Just pulling up to school. It's 2:30 right now. I hope I'm not here too late. I brought my iPad with me because I want to watch the Lakers game. So I might watch it while I'm in the sim lab, or, just have it up on my iPad. But Sunday, hopefully it won't be many people here. I'm about to go get my stuff out my locker, find me a little seat in the sim lab, and then get to work. Spend some good time. All right, y'all. So I'm currently in the sim lab. I got my mic on, so you know it's finna get real. I wanted to be able to talk to y'all. I'm currently setting up. So I took out 2 new teeth that I want to use to practice. I got my burrs, my handpiece, a little burr cleaning block, and my typodont. I'm gonna put this one in, the other one. I still have to take out the tooth that I was using the other day and replace it. But get my loops ready. You know, I got the Nike loops. I'm not putting a gown on because it's just too much, and it's already kind of warm in here. But I'm gonna wear a mask, eye protection, and gloves. So yeah, just getting set up right now. Gonna do, like I said, 2 crown preps on number 13 and use one of these CEREC machines to scan. A big selling point about coming to Boston University is the use of digital dentistry and having these CEREC machines in the sim lab. I'm filming this before Impressions Day, but for those people that come to Impressions Day, they're gonna, you know, see all these CEREC machines and how we use them. So that'll be exciting for the pre-dents that come on April 22nd. Also, before I get started, I'm going to take out my iPad because the Lakers game starts in 18 minutes, and I do need to catch that while I am here. So, ESPN app for the save today. Hopefully, oh yeah, my iPad has good battery right now. I never really stream on my iPad, so I have trouble finding the apps that I need. But I have ESPN on here. Hopefully it doesn't take any more signing in. Cool. Alright, so we got that set up. Take a few more hand tools out. Where's my probe at? Alright, I'm gonna move y'all over here so y'all can see a little better. Since it's not a, you know, class time, I kind of have more freedom with recording and okay, and you know, really getting the theatrics into the vlog. So let's get y'all zoomed in here. Yep, working on number 13 today, watching some NBA, and I cannot fit medium gloves. I don't know why I try. Well, before, one of my professors suggested that I move down to medium-sized gloves because the larges looked like they were big on me. And the larges are, like, they're not the tightest, But literally when I try to put on a medium-sized glove, it rips every single time. So I don't know why I keep trying, but I try to listen to my professor. And maybe he was just misguided at the time. Anyway, let's get started on this crown prep. I do need to oil my hand pieces at some point. Let's clean the bird too. I'm tripping, man. Always got to check your angle. Make sure you're not over tapering. Sometimes it can be one of the more challenging parts of these preps, especially for me. I don't like this angle. This is probably best for me, at least for seeing the taper. Trying to get out my wedges. Look at that, bro. It's a joke. This can't be real. Face down too. It's wonderful. I'm not picking all these up. You know why? I don't need them after this year. So I'm gonna get as many as I can up without any type of broom, but I'm barely gonna need these for the rest of the year, so I'm not even gonna let this ruin my day. Just know that is unfortunate. And yeah, ill. Anyway, change these gloves, man. Dang. So I set y'all back up here because I'm about to work on the interproximal part of my crown prep, which has been a struggle point for me because I've been nicking the tooth next to it. So this time I was getting out the wedges so I could kind of separate the teeth on the typodont, which is allowed on the exam, and hopefully will keep me from touching the tooth that I'm not supposed to be touching. I can't believe that happened with my wedges, bro. That's so unfortunate. Alright, just finished doing my first crown prep. It's okay. It could be better. I think I know some areas where I need to improve here, but I'm gonna go ahead and scan it when the CEREC is ready and check out how it is Yeah. I gotta use the bathroom, so... Oh, just finished loading. Alright, we're gonna load up Sarek. Alright, so we're doing a prep on number 13. Just show you all this stuff. So in here, I would go in and go to number 13. Boom. Hit next. All right, so that's a tray. I'm only gonna scan the upper jaw because it's being compared to the master prep. Let's see if I can get a better angle at this. I might switch lenses. All right, y'all should be able to see it now as I do the scan. Make sure I'm not in front of the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna scan the upper jaw. Really only have to do a quadrant of it here where my prep is. This is the best scanner lab. Oh, that's actually a little better, but it's fine. That's what I want to do. Undercut here, damn. All right, so I got an undercut area, which means this taper is too parallel. This lingual is over tapered. Occlusal reduction has some under. How do you do the one where it just compares a prep check? Okay. So it's a small undercut there. Gotta get better. Over tapered. This is no good. Like, you really want 0 here and 0 here. These numbers aren't good. I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing another prep. I said I was going to come and do 2. I'm hungry though. So the second prep needs to be better. And it will be. Oops. Okay, so I just finished my second crown prep. Honestly, I like this one a lot better. So we are going to scan once again. And this time I'm going to ask my classmate Arjun about prep check and make sure I'm working it right. All right, everybody, this is Arjun, who you've probably seen on the, you guys, yeah, there you go.
Hey, what's up?
Arjun was on a vlog earlier this year, and he's on the future DDS vlog, so check him out. All right, the taper and all that stuff there. Oh, now that was not there the last time, but I don't know why, because I did everything the same.
Sometimes if you don't click don't override, it doesn't show up. So you might have clicked like override or like...
Yeah, I might have clicked something wrong then, yeah, because this wasn't there. I don't understand how this undercut is it. I don't understand. I don't see the. This is a no-go right here. This is no bueno. Green is pretty much no bueno too. How they calculate our scores is they take these and they multiply by a point value, but this, no good. Like you don't want this at all. So this area right here is this part of my prep, and there's an undercut, meaning I don't know why, but I can't see the undercut. So I realized the issue. It's not undercut, it's over reduced axially. So it's a little too far in. If I go to reduction axial, it'll show me here we're too far. So let's go to undercut. This is the only place, which is distal lingual. It's a little bit, tiny little undercut here. 3%, that's not bad. Take pictures of this. 3% isn't that bad though. I might have to just pop the pictures up. But that was actually the reduction. So when you look at the taper here, green is too parallel. So that's where the undercut is, right here, where it's too parallel. Red is over tapered, which is here, where we are also like a little bit over reduced, and there. So let's look at that. Let's do occlusal reduction. We are a little under reduced occlusally where this green is. We're not over reduced anywhere. So that's not bad. Yeah, and then axial reduction. That's what I was looking at. That's over reduced. Boom. Those are kind of only 4 that matter. When we compare it to the master prep, this is what we're getting graded off of. 10% over reduced, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not as bad as if that was an undercut. So yeah, exit out of this stuff. We're exiting out of this stuff. Here, we're gonna exit Cyric. We're not gonna save. And yeah, that is a quick analysis of my prep. And that concludes my session in the lab. All right, everyone. So that's going to conclude the first episode of the Waiting for My White Coat series. Today I spent my Sunday at the dental school working on my crown preps. And essentially, I wasn't just working on it to get a good grade on my exam or anything like that. Crowns is a very common procedure that dentists will see in their dental office, and a common procedure that we will see as student providers in the clinic. So it is imperative that we work on our skills and get better so we can get ready for the clinic. Again, as I'm waiting for my white coat, I am trying to be the best provider that I can be when it comes to be that time. And right now is really the time to own in on your skills. Of course, you want to do well on your exams, get licensed, all that good stuff. But today was a really great, much needed practice session. And I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the series. So without further ado, that's all I have for you guys today. Check out some of my other vlogs. Be sure to tune in every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a new episode of the Waiting for My White Coat series. And of course, don't be fooled. Don't think that I won't still be uploading sporadically throughout the week whenever I do have the time. But just know you can guarantee you'll see me on your TV screen, phone, laptop, whatever it might be, every Sunday at 11 a.m. until my white coat ceremony. So thanks for watching the first episode, and I'll see y'all in the next one.